Okay, I was sitting here and I was just about to practice some words, but I thought, you know what? I think I want to do a little bit of a TikTok series of the Soto language. I'm not a linguistics person, so I'm not like gonna be the best teacher. I guess what I'm looking for is kind of people that want to learn and we could kind of build a community together of wanting to learn the Soto language together. Or if you know how to speak Soto, you could kind of offer some guidance if you can. Uh, but before I start my series, I want to talk about something. So, I think there's different levels to reconnecting for Indigenous people, and for me, reconnecting meant reconnecting back to my language and understanding my identity as an Indigenous person. I had to pause my video for a second, um, because my kid was asking me a question. But Um, yeah, so I was talking about wanting to, reconnect back to my language, back to my identity, even though I know who my people are. I grew up around my community, but like I said, there's different levels to reconnecting as an Indigenous person. In a way, we're all reconnecting back to our identity. For example, I did not understand that Soto was a part of something bigger, a bigger identity. Like there's Soto, Ojibwe, Ottawa, Chippewa. Um, that's something I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that. I know that might sound like I'm very ignorant, but I didn't know that. Um, my grandma, I was raised a big portion of my life with my grandma, and she was a Soto speaker, but she was a residential school survivor, and that's not something that she passed down to us. So we were raised up speaking English in their home. And I don't, and then you go out into everyday society and everybody's speaking English. So that's that's the language that, stuck with me. My grandma did speak Soto with other Soto speakers, but um so I do kind of remember a little bit of the words. But yeah, I want to try, you know, I don't want to lose my language and I want to do a little series of speaking it. So this is, I guess, the introduction of me practicing my words on here openly. I'm a little bit shy with that. And yeah. Also, for now, I'm going to use the AI voice because I'm a little bit weird. I don't like listening to myself, and I feel like I'll be distracted if I listen to myself. So I'll eventually get rid of it. I'll get rid of the AI. But for now, I'm gonna use it. But anyways, yeah, so if you are wanting to learn Soto, if you know Soto and you think that you can help me on this journey, please give me a follow and I would love to follow you back. So yeah.